past 6 seasons until this year, Victor Hedman was a Norris Trophy finalist. And him not being top 3 in voting this year, it's just weird not seeing his picture and his face up there with the Norris Trophy. So let's see what changed for the big guy this year. So first, getting into the finalists for this year, Adam Fox, Erik Karlsson, and Cale Makar. All very deserving of being finalists. This is not a video saying Victor Hedman should be there over any of those 3. It's just seeing, after being, up there for that long, what happened this year where maybe his point production went down, or he just, wasn't doing enough to be in that Norris Trophy conversation. So diving a little deeper on the finalists this year, Adam Fox, 8th this year in points for defensemen. So, he's not even top 5 in points for defense, but 72 points, 12 goals, 60 assists in all 82 games. And he did win the award in 2021. Going over to Erik Karlsson now, who probably would get my vote because San Jose had a bad season, but Erik Karlsson he was that bright spot for that team. 6th defenseman in NHL history to reach 100 points, and the first since the 1991-1992 season. So 101 points total, 25 goals, 76 assists in 82 games, and he is a 2-time winner back in 2012 and 2015. I think he will win this year, so that's a pretty 8 years since the last time he won it. Jumping to Cale Makar, whose situation is very different from the last 2 guys we just talked about. Only played 60 games this year, but is still up there. He is that good. So on the season, 66 points, 17 goals, 49 assists in those 60 games. And only 6 points behind Adam Fox in 22 less games. So, I know Fox isn't that guy to put up a ton of points, but it just shows you how good Cale Makar is. And of course, Makar did win the award last season. Now getting into Victor Hedman, 32-year-old defenseman. As I said, he's been a finalist 6 years in a row until this season, and he did win the award in 2018. This year, he scored 49 points. He's never really been a high-scoring defenseman. He's only gone over 70 points twice in his career, but it's just his all-around play and what he does that leads to the Lightning success that really has gotten in that Norris Trophy conversation year after year after year. But still, Hedman did put up 85 points last season, and now it's at 49. So that's a huge difference, and he played 76 games. It's not like he missed a bunch of time. In my opinion, it's pretty clear what happened here this season. Mikhail Sergachev getting his new contract and taking over Victor Hedman's spot on that top power play line. That kind of limits his point production a bit, and almost doesn't literally put a cap on it, but if you're not out there with Kucherov, Stamkos, and Point on that power play, that's a lot of points you're missing out on. And the thing is, I don't even think he, his play dropped off very much, if any at all, from last season. So that's my theory on it, is losing that top spot on the power play line, and Sergachev is now taking over that, and he's seeing a lot more points. So getting into Sergachev now, still only 24 years old. I feel like he's been with the Lightning for a while now, which he has, but he started so young. Just 24 years old still, 64 points this season, 10 goals, 54 assists in 79 games. And this is easily his top season when it comes to points. Like I was talking about with the power play, where I said, Hedman fell off in point production, and then Sergachev goes up. Well, for the hard numbers, last year Sergachev only had 38 points, and now he's at 64. So Hedman from 85 to 49, and Sergachev from 38 to 64. And I do think Sergachev did a really good job this season with that top power play unit, and you like to see, after giving him that big contract, he took that big step. And it was a big contract. 8 years, $68 million. Average of $8.5 million a season. So that is a big contract for the young defenseman. Like I said, Hedman's 32 years old now. It's almost like a sad feeling inside me. Like, I've been watching him for so long, and seeing him get up to that mid-30s now, it's like, whew, is this for real? But Hedman 32, Sergachev 24. I feel like with how much Sergachev I think still can improve. I think Hedman having 49 points and Sergachev having 64 this year, I think as the years go on, they're just going to keep tilting more towards Sergachev's way. And I think that will continue to happen until Hedman, you know, officially passes the torch over to Sergachev for the Lightning's top defenseman. That's going to be it for me. Just anytime I'm on social media and I see like the top 3 guys for Norris Trophy finalists, I'm like, man, it is weird not seeing Victor Hedman in that top 3. So just a quick video on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if you guys have a different theory than me other than Hedman losing his top spot on the power play unit. Let me know down in the comments what you think, because I don't think he had a dip in play this year. But again, thank you. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Go Bolts.